Yo, what's going on, everybody? You've seen the thumbnail, you've read the title, and today I want to talk about why I trust Sledgehammer Games. And I know this is going to come as a surprise to a lot of long-term fans of the channel, or if you've been watching the channel for a while, that I actually trust a development studio. But if you've been watching my videos as of recently, you know that I'm actually really enjoying Vanguard. But regardless, recently, Sledgehammer Games put out something that I typically wouldn't believe if it were from Treyarch or Infinity Ward. But they posted on their Twitter page, and I actually trust what they're saying here, which is kind of a little bit of a shocker. So, for those of you guys who don't follow them on Twitter, this is what they said. They said, "We're committed to supporting our team as well as you, the player. We want Sledgehammer Games to be a safe and welcoming place for everyone, and we will use our channels to update you about the game as well as our commitment to moving forward." Alright, kind of corporate stuff there, but here's where it gets where I actually trust them. "Thank you for all the support you've shown our team since Vanguard launched. We've been right there with you, getting demolished by shotguns on Das House, the spawns on Shipment, the Vital plus Cal Up combo, Dev Error 5573, and so much more. Your feedback is constantly viewed, discussed, and over time, we'll continue to make Vanguard a bigger and better with each patch. We will be back in action next week and will hit the ground running as we head toward the exciting start of Call of Duty Vanguard Season 1, signed Sledgehammer Games." Alright, so as I said, usually I wouldn't believe this, and this might be my own bias because I'm actually enjoying Vanguard as a Call of Duty game, which I'm happy to say, and I'm proud to say that, and I don't care what people think about that. I'm generally enjoying Vanguard, so that might be a little bit of bias here. But even when we just look at Sledgehammer Games' track record, it's good. Look at Call of Duty World War II is the biggest and prime example everybody looks for when you look at a development studio that listens to the community. Right, okay, we have COD World War II. Create a Class sucked. Everybody hated that game's Create a Class. And what did Sledgehammer Games do? Well, once they got rid of Michael Cornbread and Glenn Schofield, they brought in the new team, and they completely reworked the entire system, right? And then you go and look at somebody like Treyarch, where we had the score streak system that they tried to revamp that we didn't like. And what did Treyarch do? They decided to just completely not listen to us and be like, no, our new streak stop resetting on death system is great. Everybody loves it. They just didn't even acknowledge that that was a problem with Cold War. They refused to listen to the community. We go to Infinity Ward's case, where they literally didn't listen to a goddamn thing we said the entire life cycle. If you even talked bad about the game, you would get blocked on Twitter, because I'm actually currently still blocked by Joe Secon on Twitter for criticizing his game. Ashton Williams would never talk to the community, despite being the community manager. It's like, the past two development studios haven't listened to a damn thing we've said, and all we've gotten from Sledgehammer Games is, kind of, I don't know, acceptance, empathy. They care. They genuinely actually sit down, play their own game, seemingly. Like, they were talking about getting demolished on shotguns by Das House and the spawns on Shipment being terrible. Boom, right there. The two big problems with Das House and Shipment are the spawns and the shotgun abuse. And they're gonna fix it. They're looking at fixing it as soon as they're back from their Thanksgiving break that they're on. The devs genuinely care, and even if we're not looking at COD World War II, I know that was just one game, but let's look at Vanguard, literally the current game. From the beta, Ninja was not a perk in the game. We wanted Ninja to be a perk in the game. We asked for Dead Silence. And what does Sledgehammer Games do? Well, they go and they put Dead Silence in the game just for us because we asked for it. We asked Sledgehammer Games, hey, can you guys put Dead Silence in the game constantly? And what did they do? They went and they put Dead Silence in the game. Now, does this mean Vanguard's perfect? No, I think there's still some problems. I think the headshot multipliers are way too high. They're looking into it with certain attachments, but I think in general they're way too high. I don't think limb multipliers should even be a thing in the game. But they're listening to us. It's a step in the right direction. It's something that shouldn't need to be praised, but is getting praised because of the amount of terrible developers that are out there. Even in just gaming in general, there's so many developers who just think that they know so much better than their community, and seemingly also don't play their own game. When they say, we've been right there with you getting demolished by shotguns on Das House, I kind of believe them, because this is the same development team that took into counter feedback and changed the game based on it, and also, reworked World War II. I kind of believe them. Now, do I think all of them are like, master prestige at their own game or something? Probably not. They're probably even lower level than I am, and I'm only like 40 something on this game. But at least they're playing their own game, or at least they're acting like they play their own game. We don't really know all the devs' names because it's a brand new team. But the fact that they're listening to us is just, it's nice. It's nice to finally feel like I'm actually getting heard by a development studio, and it's nice to feel like I can actually trust the words of a development studio again. Because like I said, had this been Treyarch, had this been Infinity Ward, and I love Treyarch games all the way out to Black Ops 4, and, you know, had it been Treyarch, I wouldn't have believed them. I honestly wouldn't have, because they've proven and they've given no reason for me to believe them. Same with Infinity Ward. Infinity Ward gave me no reason to believe them. So, you know, Sledgehammer's given me a reason to believe their word, and I hope that this trust is not broken by Sledgehammer Games. I really hope they, you know, keep the trust with the community and keep listening to us and keep implementing changes based on our feedback, and, you know, we can get a really, really good game out of that, hopefully. So, with that being said, I kind of just wanted to get on here and talk about that. And, you know, let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. And with that being said, have a great rest of the day, everybody. Bye-bye. Peace out.